Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing a super trend and stochastic trading strategy. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below in the description, and you should also see it pop up in the top corner right now. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform where we are having great discussions about all things to do with trading. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a super trend and stochastic trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So, to date, we have tested 336 indicators, and out of those 336 indicators, 136 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 136 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. Okay, so today, instead of testing an indicator, we will be testing a trading strategy. And so typically we do this once a week where I find a trading strategy somewhere out there on the internet and we put it to test. And so in this particular case, we have a strategy that consists of 3 different indicators. And so we have the exponential moving average. You can see here the blue line running across the top of the screen there. That is set to 200. Then we have the super trend. That is the kind of standard super trend, I guess. If you just type in super trend, it's the first one that pops up. Standard settings, default settings, nothing changed on that. And then the standard stochastic, again, standard default settings, nothing changed on that. So what is the setup of this? Well, what we are looking for is for the EMA and the super trend to give us the trend direction as well as price action. So when price action is below the 200 EMA, we are looking for shorts. But before we can look for a short, we also need the super trend to confirm that we are in a downtrend, and so the super trend has to be in the sell position. Again, these are short trades that we're looking for here. And then the next step of the process that we are looking for is that we are looking for the stochastic to do a crossover in the appropriate direction. All right, and so it doesn't have to be, the stochastic doesn't have to be in a specific position, so it doesn't have to be overbought or oversold. Basically, what we're looking for is the blue line to cross down below the orange line in this particular case, and that is going to be a short signal. And so if I zoom in really close here on the stochastic, you can see right here, this area right here, you can see that the blue line crosses down below the orange, and so that's the cross we are looking for. Now, if we were looking for a long position, then we'd be looking for the blue line to cross up above the orange. And so we get, for instance, all the criteria that we are looking for right there on that particular candle. And so again, price action is below the EMA, so we're looking for a short. The super trend is in the sell position, the red position, and we have a cross of the stochastic where the blue line is crossing down below the orange line. Once we do that, now the take profit and stop on this is a little interesting. And so basically what you do is you look at the stochastic between the last two crosses, and so the cross that we entered in and the last cross that was made, let's say it was back here. I'm not sure if this one actually did cross. I think it did, possibly. Yep, it did. And so we'll use that one nonetheless. So basically we're looking at price action at the highest point for this short trade here, and so we're looking for it back at the highest kind of pivot point that it took. And you can see that that area was right here. That right there is the highest point that the stochastic was at between the two crosses, which took place right about here, and the other cross which we see over here. Again, if we use this one as well, cross there, or the cross that we entered on. And that is going to be our stop. And so we're going to measure from the entry point there to the top of the candle. There is 113 pips is going to be the stop. Now the take profit is going to be 1.5 times the stop. And so take 113, and if we do 1.5 times that, then we're looking at roughly 170 pips is going to be the take profit target. So we go to there, and then we go down 170 pips, going to put us right in that general area. And I deleted it. Let's try that again. Right here in this general area, there is going to be entry here, take profit here, and you see that it got there rather nicely. Not a whole lot of fuss to that. Then if we go over here, we will take a look at an example of a long position here. And so price action is now above the 200 EMA, so we're looking for longs. Then we get the super trend that confirms it's in the buy position or the green position, and then you can see that right here on this particular candle, we get a cross of the stochastic where the blue line crosses up above the orange. Again, it doesn't have to be in any specific position as far as overbought or oversold. And then again, we are looking at the last cross, and so from basically this bar here to the entry bar here, we are looking for the lowest pivot that took place, which would put us right about there, 192 pips roughly. Again, you can kind of round these up if you wanted to make it a little bit easier, but if we do that, we're looking at about 190 pips to the upside, and you can see that eventually over here we get to that 290 pip mark over here. So that's an example of 2 winning trades. Now this particular strategy works kind of best in a strong trending market. When we start running into some chop sideways, it gets a little weird on us. All right, and so let's take a look here before we look at the overall trades of this particular strategy and what it was able to accomplish. Now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, whether you're a new trader or an experienced trader, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below. It's really super cheap, doesn't cost hardly anything at all. On our Patreon only Discord channel, we are posting some really good advanced information, advanced topics and discussion in there about trading systems, entry, exit, stuff like that. Our admin Jay has put together a rather lengthy list of winning indicators for the MT platforms, ones that we have tested on the TradingView platform. He's found quite a few for the MT platforms as well. And so if you use the MT platforms, that could be very beneficial for you to have. And our admins and the members of the channel, other patrons, are posting regular trade analysis almost on a daily basis. They're posting some really, really good screenshots of charts marked up with support and resistance in areas that they are looking to enter or exit trades. They're posting their entries and exits and take profits and a lot of really, really good information. If you're looking to dial in a trading strategy or train your eye to see those ideal market conditions, or if you just want to jump on some of those trades to see what you can get out of them, then you can do that as well. Again, it's really, really great stuff. On there, we've posted quite a few different trading strategies as well. I think ones that we haven't even tested here on the channel. We've tested some other winning strategies, and so you can go back and find those videos as well. But again, we've put out some more strategies to our patrons that we haven't tested here on the channel. So like I said, really good stuff in the channel there. All right, so back to the strategy here. So did this across 50 trades, and out of those 50 trades, we were able to get 27 winning trades and 23 losing trades. And so all in all, this isn't a bad strategy. I mean, you're taking a 1.5 or 1.5 profit to the losing trades, and so it's definitely, you have a higher win to risk, and it did, I mean, it's not great, but all in all, if you are looking for just a solid strategy to kind of get your bearings and get your footing into the market and make consistent gains, then this one definitely could be a way to do it. It was tested on the daily chart, and so I don't know about lower time frames. I haven't ran it across through that, and it was tested on the Euro versus the USD is the pair that we used it on. And so again, I don't know about other pairs. This would definitely take some extra testing across different pairs and maybe different time frames to see what might be able to achieve on those as well. But all in all, I'm going to say that, yeah, this is a pretty solid strategy to use. Some really decent returns. Once again, once you look at the risk reward ratio, not too bad at all. And so, yeah, I like this one. I'm definitely a fan of it, and I hope this one helps everyone out. All right, so I'm going to cut the video here. It's a little bit long at this point, and we will pick up the next video testing indicators like we typically do. And yeah, we'll see you on the next video. If you have not already, like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. So that way you know what indicators we have tested and are testing. Also, there is a link down below to join our Discord server, which is a free group communication platform where we discuss all things trading related. There is also a link down below to TradingView, and if you use that link to TradingView to sign up for an account, you will save a little bit of money. And lastly, there is a link down below to sign up for Patreon. Please sign up for the Patreon, and support the channel the best way you can.